Hey everyone, I figured I get a chance to talk about one of my favorite movies of all time. I figured in light of Alien celebrating its 40th anniversary this year, I figured I get a chance to do a special review about this movie. And I think what's great about this movie is like whereas like the first Alien movie kind of went for more like the horror type aspect, compared to like the action uh, you know, tone that aliens went for. But what truly makes Alien really frightening is like even the tagline that the movie uses in space. No one can hear you scream, and of course, facing a monster that's practically, creepy, frightening, practically, you know, unkillable, and things like that. And of course, also, I guess, sometimes there are truly things out there that are like, devoid of reason and conscience and like an unstoppable killing machine, I guess, if that's one way to look at it. But anyway, for those that are already familiar with the Alien story, of course, this is the first, chapter of, Sigourney Weaver playing, Alien, Ripley, of course, who was the sole survivor of the alien attack, while the other crew members of, the crew of Nostromo were killed off by the alien creature when the ship, the crew of the Nostromo was ordered, by the artificial intelligence called Mother to investigate, the planet LV-426, which is, where the xenomorph, was encountered and of course caused, wreck havoc and, of course, changing, the character of, Ellen Ripley into hardened warrior who was you know forced to realize that the company that she works for, Weyland Yutani, seeks, of course, profits, over the safety of its crew. And of course, that was an interesting aspect of the Alien movie, how it kind of went not to just horror but also like, also to like greed, and I guess somewhat politics, but like more to like, how, greed, can often, overshadow, the, what's really, important and things like that. So, I will say, I mean, even though, Alien came out about 8 years before I was born, but it still remains, great because, no one else could have played the role like, of Ellen Ripley other than, Sigourney, Weaver, and, the character's, pretty likable when you get to see her, how she transforms throughout the four Alien, movies. Even though I always wish there would have been a fifth movie to kind of like give proper closure, to the character. But I guess like history says, I guess you take what you can get, and things like that. So I'll definitely say, even after 40 years, the movie still remains watchable with its, creepy atmosphere, the music, really Scott's direction, even though other directors after Alien, including James Cameron, often, put like their own little, spin on the franchise and, things like that. So, what else can I say about, the Alien, franchise? Of course, it has the cast of the late Harry Dean Stanton, who played Brad, and of course, Yappa Kadato, who played Parker, and Veronica Cartwright, the older sister of Angela Cartwright, played the only other female character, Lambert. You have Tom Skerritt, who plays the Captain Dallas, and of course Ian Holm, who of course plays Ash, the sleeper agent, put in by Weyland Yutani to bring back the xenomorph for for study, for their biological weapons division, and things like that. So that's that. So I just figured I'd share my thoughts, some what I thought for a movie celebrating its I guess 40th anniversary, and how it still remains a rather popular and cultured even to this day. Okay, everyone, thanks again for watching. All right, have a good one, and also check out, um, subscribe to my YouTube channel to see the other movies that I've talked about. Okay, thanks.